So the Pioneer got more expensive. Price increase. Hi everyone, as highlighted in our recent CitizenCon 2954 presentation, the Pioneer features impressive capabilities, including its crafting hangar and the ability to build both planetside and in space, far exceeding its original design. With this in mind, we want to give you a heads up. The price of the Pioneer will be adjusted during CNOU Day at this year's IAE, increasing by $75. Additionally, we've made some changes to the Pioneer package. The UEE land claim license estate parcel, 8 clicks by 8 clicks, and the Greycat Estate Geotac X planetary beacon will no longer be included in future pledges. Details about land claim insurances and beacons will be shared as we approach the launch of base building, including their usage, how to obtain them, and more. Ooh, them land claimers going to be upset. While we're removing the 8 clicks by 8 click land plots from future pledges, if you already own one, it's yours to keep and utilize when the time comes. This decision also doesn't limit your ability to expand your planetside presence. There'll be numerous ways to grow and maintain land beyond the original 8 clicks by 8 clicks size. The choice to expand will be in your hands, and it's up to you to decide how you want to build and maintain it. Who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen land claims being useless? I'm shocked. I'm shocked, guys. I never saw this coming. Why are land claims useless? Why? Because how is everybody else gonna build without a land claim they've paid money for? They had to obviously get around land claims, like it's based on their new, the way they're approaching the game on crafting and base building and everything, build anywhere, etc., etc. So, I mean, let's go back to think about what land claims were supposed to do. So, land claim was supposed to guarantee you literally had to go out and physically place it, right? And then that was what would essentially guarantee you a building plot. Back when the only thing we knew that could build would be a Pioneer. If you threw down the land claim in the UEE, you would get like the protection services, right? Which they've already spoken about. And then you put it down in Pyro, well, I don't think you got anything. I feel like we should probably go back and take a look at what it used to mean. Right. Let's go back. This is a long time ago, by the way. Very long time ago. Good God, this is a long time ago. 2017, yeah. Q&A, when did this come out? This came out November 2017. Wow. 7 years ago. What size is the Pioneer claim license included in the package? It will depend on the text cell density of our resource map. We want to make sure the claim is at least 1 by 1 pixel. The initial educated guess is somewhere between 4 clicks to 8 clicks by 4 clicks to 4 clicks to 8 clicks by 8 clicks. Pretty large chunk of land. The land claim system will be important beyond Pioneer construction. Land claims will prevent other players from building in your territory and will offer different options relevant to gameplay, such as giving you surface rights for pure construction versus mineral rights that would include mining. We know that there are concerns that land claims could theoretically be abused, situations such as buying up the area outside a major city or using outposts to block important areas. Rest assured, the claim system is being developed to prevent these situations from being possible. So yeah, you're kind of right there, I guess Griffinborg, such as giving you surface rights for pure construction versus mineral rights that would include mining. There is definitely more information somewhere on land claims. What is a claim license? A claim license entitles the holder to claim ownership of a small section of land on a planet, moon, or asteroid controlled by the UEE. Right, yeah, so it was only the UEE areas. Didn't matter about Pyro and stuff. What is a claim beacon? A claim beacon is a staff-shaped piece of hardware used in conjunction with a claim license to procure a section of land. Upon insertion into the ground, the beacon will activate and a small memory module near the tip will be encoded with the precise coordinates of the area. The module can then be detached and taken to a UEE Planetary Development Office in order to execute a claim license on the designated property, assuming the property hasn't already been purchased by another. Beacons also serve as remote monitoring stations capable of transmitting real-time weather information and motion detection alerts to the owner, with the latter particularly useful in helping to determine if someone may be seeking to exploit your property without your permission. Okay. Will I have an advantage over other players if I buy a claim license now? No. Licenses can be bought for UEC in-game and no one will be able to claim land before the mechanic is available in-game for all. So that's one reason why I always thought that, it was a whatever thing. I mean, they were selling them for like $75, weren't they? People that own claim licenses now during the anniversary sale to support development and people that earn the money in-game to buy one will be on equal footing, assuming they have enough UEC, especially as there will be millions of locations for people to explore and claim within the universe over the lifetime of the game. Will players claiming the best lots of land on day one be an issue? No, due to the billions of square kilometers of available land over many planets and moons, and of course as new star systems are introduced and explored, all players have the ability to find and claim new hotspots throughout the lifetime of the game. Also, every player can have their own reason for what could be the best piece of land. While some may judge a plot of land based on the type and quantity of natural resources that it contains, others might be looking for proximity to trade routes, and others could simply look for a quiet spot with a beautiful vista. Claim licenses are available in two sizes, lots and estates. A lot equates to a patch of land roughly 4 clicks by 4 clicks, whereas an estate is 4 times larger, 8 clicks by 8 clicks. Can I plant my beacon anywhere, or am I limited to specific areas? Most of the real estate on planets, moons, and asteroids in UE space that isn't in active use or privately owned may be purchased. Some areas, however, have been designated as national parks, wildlife refuge, and nature reserves, and may not be claimed or legally exploited. Yeah, I mean, this is it. They were never really that important. They were really just a token gesture. This is what I mean by they never really amounted to anything. And you know, the reveals of how base building is going to work and everything in the future at CitizenCon solidified that these land claims won't be really that important. At least the monetary value bought ones. Does every player need a claim license? No, land claims are only a benefit to those players who want UE protection when constructing their own outpost, extracting value from an area's natural resources, or financially speculate in the real estate market. If players decide to do this on unclaimed land, then they do so without any rights to the land and any protection which comes with those rights. You'll be able to just buy these in-game and do the same thing. So they're going away as I guess they mean as like a pledge store thing? Yeah, they'll just no longer be included in future pledges. Details about land claim licenses and beacons will be shared as we approach the launch of base building, including their usage, how to obtain them, and more. Taking them off the pledge store is nothing but a good thing for gameplay, future gameplay in my opinion. You know, it's bad enough that people are going to be buying the Pioneers. Obviously, when it comes to base building anything with the Pioneer is still a monumental effort. Building those space stations that we saw in the CitizenCon presentation is a monumental effort still. But you're going to have a pretty big head start by owning a Pioneer. There is still very much the matter of everybody in your group. You've got to do it as a group. Definitely, there's no way you can do it on your own. I'm sure gamers will try and they will do it. But efficiently, you're going to need a big group and you're all going to need to go out and actually find all the specific resources for building things with the Pioneer as well. And that's where the time sink and the money sink should come in. So, you know, a group of people who are efficient and work well together who didn't buy a Pioneer with real money could hopefully buy a Pioneer in-game and still outwork the guy who bought it with real money. Multi-box it! Anyway, that's that. Okay, thanks for the update. $75 added on to the Pioneer. Were any of you looking at buying a Pioneer this year based on what you saw at the presentation, CitizenCon presentation?